under your navigation bar, if you put your cursor on your reports, you will see all the different reports that NetSuite can generate for you natively. So let's navigate to our profit and loss report. I am on my profit and loss report, also known as an income statement. I have my company's revenue and expenses over a specific period of time. In this case, you'll notice here we're looking at the period of September 2025 to October 2025. NetSuite makes it very convenient to select a different time frame if you want a specific period, quarter, or year. In this case, let's just do an example of a different quarter here. And let's select last fiscal quarter. Our from and to times are going to update automatically. So now we're going to be looking at the time frame of July 2025 to September 2025. And as soon as we refresh, the data is going to be updated as well. At the current moment, our subsidiary context is set to parent company consolidated. But if you want your report to be subsidiary specific, all you got to do is select the subsidiary. And as soon as you refresh the report, that data is going to be available to you. Now, let's add a column to our report. If you click under column here, you'll have options like classes, departments, and locations. In this case, let's add classes to our report and just refresh. Perfect. So NetSuite made it super easy to look at my reports by segment. In our demo account, we have classes like marketing and R&D and so on. If you click on the more option here, you will have some filtering options. So you'd be able to filter your reports by class, location, customers, and so on. Let's give it a try here. Under our customers, let's click on Madison Co. Scroll a tiny bit down, stop at Morris Inc. Click OK, and let's refresh our report. Wonderful. So our report is available to us quick and easy. So I went back to our report here for our fiscal year. No filtering options. We have a lot of data. Let's say that you want to expand and collapse this data. All you got to do is click on the little collapse button on the bottom. And if you want to start expanding step by step, all you got to do is expand one by one this way. Also, one of my favorite features inside of reporting is its drill down capability. So if I were to click on our cost of goods sold, account 5,000, and from the summary page here, I can even visit the record itself. Let's give it a shot. And there you have it, our item fulfillment record. So on my trial balance record here, making sure that all my debit balances equal my credit balances. I want to visit some of the other features that you can utilize inside of NetSuite reporting. For your reports inside of NetSuite, you can visualize the data by graph if you want. All you got to do is click on the graph button here. And you have 3 visual options. So you can visualize this by bar, by pie, and by line graph. One of my favorite features inside of NetSuite is the fact that you can export your report with a click of a button to Excel, to PDF, CSV, or Word. So let's give it a try. Let's export this to Excel. It's already downloaded. All I got to do is click on it. And there you have it. I have my trial balance. This feature is available for every single report inside of NetSuite, whether it is native or you customize the report. You can also print this report if you wish to do so, and you have the option to send this report by email. So let's look at our AP aging report. Another popular report that we see with our customers, the AP aging summary. So it will track how much you owe vendors and how long bills are past due to manage cash outflow. If you want to do some quick customizations, all you have to do is click on aging options and you can change the intervals and select a regular or irregular interval depending on your needs. Also, the aging can be based on due date or transaction date. Pretty straightforward. So let's go look at our current inventory snapshot report. So NetSuite has a native current inventory snapshot report. In this case, I've taken that report and I've customized it a bit to my needs. That's why you'll notice on the top left, the report is now called the NHC Custom Current Inventory Snapshot. So my goal was to understand exactly what inventory I have on hand, on order, committed, etc. by location. Essentially, I wanted a bird's eye view of my current inventory separated by the different locations that I have in my Canadian subsidiary for agriculture. Here in this case, you'll see that the raw yellow onions, I have 58,000 on hand, 18,000 committed. And the beauty of this report, again, with pretty much every report inside of NetSuite, I can go ahead and click on the raw yellow onion and it'll bring me directly to that record. And here I am on my item record. Even with these customized reports, you can very easily export them to Excel. So let's try it out. And there you have it. Your inventory snapshot report exported super easily to Excel. Let's visit another similar report, but instead of tracking the quantity of your inventory, it's going to track the value of your inventory. So on my inventory valuation summary, I have an understanding of my inventory value per item. It also gives you a column for the percentage of the inventory value on a total basis of all of your items. And just for convenience, you also have a on-hand column just to understand exactly how much you have of that specific item. This was native to NetSuite. There was no customizations done. If you do want to customize a report, you can go ahead and click on the customize here. It does not delete this report and replace it with your new report. It simply creates a new version of it. So let's click on customize here. This brings you to your report builder page where you can start building your new report. You can move around the columns, add new columns. You can add filters as well. What I really like about the report builder as well is that if I want to visualize what the report's going to look like without saving it, you can do that simply by clicking on preview. Every business has their specific set of needs, so it's incredibly important for them to be able to customize these reports easily. Now, obviously, we train our customers to become independent with NetSuite as a whole so that you can go ahead and build your own reports depending on what your needs are. So that concludes our video on reporting for NetSuite. Now, we didn't even have time to scratch the surface. It's such a large part of NetSuite, and there are so many different customizations that you can do to these reports inside of NetSuite to tailor them to your needs. Now, if you'd like to dive a little bit deeper into the reports inside of NetSuite, maybe you'd like to see a specific report for your business, all you got to do is contact us either by phone or by email. We'd be happy to show you the reporting inside of NetSuite. With all of that said, thank you so much for watching the video, and I'll see you on the next one.